Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This is all about Scorpio that you have in your chart or your placements. This is the reading of October to see what's in store for you. Disclaimer is any cross watchers are more than welcome to see what is going on with Scorpio as well. I've done quite a lot of oracle decks for you this month as well. So I just want to start off with some moon oracle cards which I have here. So we have for you new moon, which is the time is ripe for seeking new opportunities. The Wicker deck, which you have the moon as well. So this is all to do with the moods, swings, your sleep and dream patterns. Some of you may have some mental health conditions that's going on. Germination and growth of crops, some tidal flows of the oceans as well. Weather patterns and women and fertility. And the moon is intimately linked with magic, weaving, and understanding her phases is an essential part of natural magic. So you can use the energy of this moon and of the silvery light. And when you're practicing magic to strengthen your psychic or dreaming powers, to enhance meditation and for your inner work as well. Now we have the chakra card. So you have the solar plexus card, which is my instincts are spot on. Hold your right hand below your rib cage and tune into your gut instincts. What do they tell you? Now we're on the Moonology deck. So we have for you a win-win outcome is forecast. So with the book, let's see what the book has to say about this one. Okay, let go of which is falling away from you. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It is time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while and look after yourself, but avoid vanity. And now is the great time for a makeover. Then you have the card of the full moon in Taurus, which is your dreams need a practical plan. And this is all about write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Some laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Some jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity to you. And more exercise is called for. Then you have the card of the new moon in Sagittarius, which is luck is on your side. And they're telling you that you need to count your blessings, literally, write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of studying or some teaching. Don't be narrow-minded and start a week of gratitude and practicing, example via Facebook, a journal or blog, so to speak. Next card, then you have the new moon in Gemini, which is communication is key. And it says, write a list of all the people you love the most and see if you're prioritizing them. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is to be flirting with you and you need to learn to read more books. Now we're on the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And the card we have is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. And they say that you need to keep doing what you're doing and you need to keep it going. Now we have the Gateway Oracle cards. First card you have is Mending Bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. And it says, heal old wounds with respect to people and situations. Carefully do whatever you feel is necessary to make amends. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. Then you have cherishing yourself. I accept and love myself. There are times to put your own needs above your needs and expectations of others. Put yourself first today. Buy yourself some roses. Invite yourself out to sumptuous dinner or buy that special gift for yourself that you've been putting off. Treat yourself the way that you would treat an honoured guest. Next we have the Ascended Masters Oracle cards. So you have Epona, which is crystals. So this is crystal children are involved in the answer to your question. Your life purpose involves working with crystals. You have a connection to the elemental realm, such as the fairies and crystals. Since Epona is a patroness of horses, this card may signify a message about a horse or horses. Then you have the card of Ocean, drink more water. So you may be feeling a bit dehydrated and drained of some energies. You need to spend some time by an ocean, a lake or a river. Rainfall is significant to you as well. Possibly buy a water purifier and avoid drinking chemical-laden liquids such as sodas, coffee or alcohol. And sweat either through exercise, a steam bath or a sweat lodge. Then you have Merlin, the energy healing. And this is take an energy healing course such as Reiki, Qigong, pranic healing or healing touch. Your life purpose involves conducting energy healing. Clear the space in your home or your office through feng shui, burning sage or other energy healing methods. Send love to the situation or person. Avoid situation, places or relationships with harsh energies. And everything is healing and will be okay. Then you have Krishna then with find the blessing in your current situation. Instead of worrying, pray and use positive affirmations. Know that everything's in divine and perfect order. The situation is resolving itself perfectly. You heal through the power of gratitude. Now we're on the oracles of the Archangel Raphael healing, which is the alternative medicine. So the current treatment protocol isn't effective and is possibly counterproductive. Seek a second opinion or alternative physician. Learn to practice alternative healing methods for yourself and others. Do some research about alternatives to your present healing paths as well. Then we have the Earth Magic Oracle deck for you, which is Breathe with the Forest. So, let's see. So they tell you, you're going to get some good oxygen from, the trees. And also it's a natural exchange for the carbon dioxide we release every time we exhale. So further than that, the animals of the forest participate in an exchange, as well as what is one of the most miraculous and remarkable collaborations between plants and animals. So the balance of the millennia has been changing quite dramatically in the last several years as carbon dioxide levels have been rising, yet there are many parts of the world where we can still enjoy the refreshing and revitalizing effects of the afternoon, enjoying the sights, sound and smells of a walk in a forest. Through a prayer and action, we can express our gratitude to these tree beings for the many gifts they provide, not the least of which is contributing to the very air we breathe. Things are different after a walk in a forest. So they tell you to walk in a forest and in nature as well. Then you have mountain with strength. So the firm base of a mountain evolves to a narrower crest in an attempt to reach the sky. More daring individuals become enamored by the peak, see it as something to conquer, although it can never be truly conquered. When the mountain feels threatened in some way or simply shrugs its shoulders, the strength exhibited can wreak havoc for all beings caught in its skin. So basically, it's telling you the structure of a mountain is basically quiet, is resolute immensity and leaves us all inspired in whatever type of heights a mountain is. And they tell you as soon as you walk up that hill, it gives you strength. So that's what you need to do, is gain more strength in yourself. Then we have the lightning card of power. And this is telling you that we see power all around us, in the mountains, the meadows, the clouds, in fact, in every expression of nature. Yet there isn't a more dramatic display of nature's power than lightning. It electrifies and splits the atmosphere such that when the heated air comes rushing together, we hear thunder, the applause of the gods. Lightning sharpens our senses and triggers fear and awe. We see those forked beams of brilliant light jump from the sky, and our intellectual vigilance is triggered in anticipation of the roar that follows. We naturally seek shelter from the storm, or the grateful that we are already being sheltered. This demonstration of power of creation is yet another way to remind us that we are not in control of the natural world. When we witness nature's power with open hearts and minds, we see that it is neither destructive nor constructive. It just simply is. And you have the card then of meadow with vulnerability. So, for others, walking through a meadow can be an exquisitely satisfying experience. We can feel comfortable in an openness and visibility, enjoying the 360-degree view with nothing but the sky above. Yes, we may still feel very vulnerable, but with a twist. This is vulnerability built on a foundation of trust rather than fear. The capacity to trust our own instincts to tell us if there are any potential threats we must respond to. By relying on the instinctual knowing, we can relax and enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. Then you have the card then of the fog, which is veiled. So fog is simply a low cloud, a blanket of water crystals that hasn't gained the destiny of raindrops. The thicker it is, the more it shrouds us in its damp and billowy arms. It can be so thick that it makes it so nearly impossible to see directly in front of us. During those times, silence makes its own sound as we pause and allow ourselves to be enveloped in the shroud of impenetrable density. We may even feel as if we can do nothing but be still and await what is to be yet revealed. Yet even within the thickest fog, we can be assured that it will eventually burn off as the sun's rays infiltrate the veil. Once they do so, we can anticipate how the light and warmth will bring us welcome relief from the cold. As the sun continues to disperse the fog, our surroundings become illuminated and we have the opportunity to continue onwards. Okay, now we have angel cards from Mind, Body and Spirit. So you have the card of See Only Love. So basically, look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Right, now you have the card of opportunity to forgive. So this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other persons in a divine light and goodness. We will help you to release unforgiving thoughts, feelings and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Then you have the card of ground yourself. When you detach from your awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you to balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Oh, very interesting. So now we're going on to the oracle deck of the mermaids and dolphins. So you have the card of the treasure chest. The treasure chest. Okay, let's see. Your prayers for financial support have been heard and assistance is here for you now. It comes in a wonderfully unexpected way. Remain in a state of gratitude that says that the money is already here even if there's no visible evidence of it yet. When you feel grateful before the demonstration of supply occurs, it reveals your faith, and your faith is the energy that draws riches to you. Without delay. So you need to affirm frequently, thank you for all of the support, supply, abundance, and the money that you bring to me. I am grateful for these riches, which I use in divine ways to bring blessings to the earth. Your supply may show up in a form of money, or it could come as new opportunities, brilliant ideas, or gifts from others. Bless and honor heaven's gifts however they come to you. Your gratitude ensures continual overflowing abundance in your life. Then you have the card of positive energy. Positive energy. Okay. Another thing you can do is apply Feng Shui, ancient Chinese art of placement, to your physical environs, which will help you enhance the positive energy in all your surroundings. You're also asked to donate or sell items that are cluttering your home. This helps you bring a new energy and opportunity and will help you to establish an environment that promotes creativity, health and abundance. And turn off television and radio programs with negative themes and stay away from violent movies. Don't go reading pessimistic headlines and stay clear of gossip-based magazines. Wow. That's one for the team. Explore your options then we have for you. So sometimes we think this is the way it is and we don't see the other options. By drawing this card, Heaven now asks you to question any situation that you think cannot be changed. So take a moment and pretend that a magical mermaid has granted you 3 wishes. You can have anything you want. What will you wish for? Truth is, most anything you desire is possible, and this card asks you to explore your options. At first, you might do so mentally, through daydreams and nighttime dreams. Then it's important to turn those possibilities into realities by breaking them into small goals that you can accomplish today. When you explore new opportunities, the energy of the universe begins flowing in the direction of your dreams. Any steps that you take, no matter how small, will help you see options that you may never have noticed. Then we have the cards of the Saints and Angels deck, which is these ones. You had the card of sleep, so you need a lot of sleep. You need a lot of rest. And what else are they telling you? So basically, to get a good night's sleep, if your emotional upsets are keeping you awake at night, give them to God and your angels. You can easily do this by mentally picturing your angel holding a bucket. Put any of them troubles into the bucket and watch the angel take them away to heaven, where everything is resolved. Make sure that your sleeping space is conducive to a good night rest, and check that your bedding is clean and hypoallergenic. An increase in sensitivity means that you need to avoid chemicals or allergens in your bedroom, and it also need to be dark, quiet and cool. And fresh air can help you as well. Then we have the next card of Speak Your Truth. Right, okay. Very strong message for you to speak up and tell the truth. Give fears, worries about others, possible reactions to God or Saint Bernadette and your angels. You can speak honestly in a loving way and still stay in integrity. No matter how others react, you must give voice to the truth as you see it. Heaven will protect you and will guide your words as you say them. As you do so, some people will agree with you wholeheartedly. They've been waiting for someone to voice this information. Then you have the card of vision. You need to honor your vision. You need to trust the mental images what you've been receiving as their answers to your prayers. Your prophetic visions will bring blessings to you and your loved ones. You know that they're heaven inspired because they love in nature. Only follow the messages that ask you to act on behalf of God's love. Now we have messages from your guides cards. So the card you have that come out was Everyone Has Value. Okay. So we may look different and we have created different journeys for ourselves, but we all have something remarkable in common. We have all chosen this dimension and this time to incarnate together. The energy of spirit is infinite, but there is a finite number of souls inhabiting physical vessels on earth, and you are one of them. Everyone you know, everyone you pass on the street, everyone you see on the news, they are your brothers and sisters. Some may be different path than you, but you must understand that they are playing their part. Judgment is an aspect of your fear. Your job is to love everyone as you love yourself. Some souls have chosen difficult incarcerations that may or may not involve you, right? Bless them on their path instead of sending them negative energy of judgment to them as further hindrance. Forgive yourself card. Right. You have chosen Earth as your schoolroom, and you should just be so lenient. You are here to learn. It is important to forgive yourself when you make errors. Living with the guilt of the past deeds block the energy of the future. Each soul progresses in its own time. But when you don't allow yourself forgiveness, you are shutting off the heart and telling the universe you are not worthy to receive. If you have caused pain to another, it is imperative to apologize to them in addition to forgiving yourself. The guides can't stress enough of the importance of forgiveness, neither to yourself or another. Carrying the negative energy of guilt as well as the negative energy of resentment back to the spirit world causes unwanted karmic entanglements. Patience is a virtue. Approach everything in life. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, I found it. Slow down, soul traveler. There are no rewards for finishing first. The rewards are the experiences that you are passing by. Be present and acknowledge the wonders of this dimension. Free yourself from expectations and let your path unfold. You only have power in this present moment if you waste it by pondering what is to come. You've lost the moments of power. It never comes again. Choose love over fear. Okay. When you make a choice to give into fear instead of love, you are not acting from your soul's truth. This causes difficulty instead of ease, impatience instead of acceptance, evil instead of peace. You are a rower fighting a current instead of going with the flow. Every human decision you make can be boiled down to two options, love or fear. Love is kindness, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy, while fear is judgment, guilt, retribution, and envy. Do your best to follow your innate energy rather than the energy instilled upon you. Love is the great source and oneness of all. Fear is the earthly illusion. Once you acknowledge the difference, the choice between the two is easy. So now we're on the last card of the last deck of the reading. So we have the unicorn oracles. So the last card we have for you is closeness. So basically unicorn is very close to you, meaning that said and done is your loved ones are going to be surrounding you at this time in October, where they're going to be very close to you, very loving. You share all different loveness and kindness and closeness to them. Also, the ones like friends and family that have passed on in the spirit world is also going to be there and going to be very, very close to you. Also with your spirit guides and your angels as well. Just to let you know, that's why they can hear your prayers, your thoughts, and just know you're more than welcome to pray to them. They'll always be there. They always have the ears open and their ears on, switched on, so to speak, and the eyes open. But anyway, that was your whole reading for all of Scorpio. I hope you will all resonate and enjoy my videos. If you do, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more videos that I got coming up. So I hope you're all taking good care of yourselves, and like I said, subscribe and like my content, and you will see more very soon. So take care everyone, see you again soon, bye.